Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and hey, I'm in Santa Monica, California today for the AI Vibes Conference held by Tal Navarro and her team. They did an amazing job. There's been some great speakers. There's been great panels. I'm learning a whole lot more. I was able to snag Athénaïs Oslati for an interview. She was on, I think, multiple panels and speaking. She was all over the place, and I heard her content, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get her on the show. Want to hear more about her company as well, ONTBO. So first off, just welcome to the show, Athénaïs.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we're in Santa Monica, AI Vibes. How do you feel?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. The energy is so good. People so nice. And yes, it was just an incredible event to be here.
Yeah. How much fun? Like, this is the first event I've been to for Tal Navarro. And I will say, like, the crowd, I know you have history. I mean, like, the relationship. I had her on the show. I snagged her too. During her own event, I snagged her. How rude. I was like, no, you have to give me 5 minutes. She's like, what? And they're like calling her on the stage. And I'm like, no, real quick. But like the energy, the network, like what drew you to here today? Like what drew you?
It was nonstop, incredibly nonstop. I was in panel just after that demo. And finally doing the contest pitch. So it was just incredible. Very thankful to be here with them and just amazing. Amazing.
Let's get into AI. Like, let's get into some AI talk, either from the panels, things you said, things that you were talking about, or that you heard. Like what was interesting to you today?
Okay, so I talked too much today. So first of all, I explained what is ONTBO. So ONTBO, it's the first empathic and ethical AI that totally revolutionized the AI industry because we detect in real time users' emotion to offer them a hyper-personalized experience. And that is absolutely fundamental for the companies to have the right data. And just after that, during the panel, we speak about, okay, what is the right data actually? You have to define it. What is relevant for you? What is the quality data? How accuracy you are looking for exactly? I'll give you an example. In emotional AI, we are looking for emotional data. If you are tell me, okay, this is a table or this is a chair, it's not really relevant for us. It's not a quality data. But if I'm in a visionary AI, here it's totally changed. This is really important for that. So you have to be very careful of what is quality data. We spoke about also the ethical aspect that is fundamental. So what is ethics for people? For example, okay, what kind of data I will choose exactly? Is it private or not? The notion of privacy is really different here that we have in Europe. Yeah, we have to take that into consideration. But also, who will exactly using our technology? Is it military aspect, mental health, banking, insurance? It will depend also. And just exchange about this kind of subject.
So a lot of different things you could do as a founder, as an entrepreneur. Like what drew you to AI in general? What was the seed of this idea? How did it suck you in?
Yeah, so it came from my background. Actually, I studied medicine and I switched from medicine to engineer. There I studied electronical computing science and finally mechanical engineer. And it's like this intersection of human and machine that I saw that today AI missed something very important. It's a lake in AI. It's what we call emotion, you see. Yeah. So to take AI to the next level, we need this emotion to put in.
Were you always an entrepreneur? Did you always have that in you, Phil?
Yes.
How is that? Like, where did that come from?
I think it came from my parents because they are also entrepreneurs, so in their own way, you see. Yeah. But I knew that I want to entrepreneur something big because it's a deep tech company. So to benefit the society. Yeah, that's the main goal.
I'm always interested in like how people start and how people get into like this entrepreneur thing because I equate entrepreneurship, my long-term like listeners and viewers, I always say it's painful. Like you're okay, you have this idea and you have this thing and you want to birth it, bring it to the world and you want to, get adoption and there's all these other things, but this pain, like you got to really believe in what you're doing. You really got to see that vision. You really got to do it or else it's too much otherwise.
I think, I think we are so much more than just a deep company. You see, we are we are architects of innovation. We are visionaries who constantly pushing back the boundaries of what is possible to do, because we transform raw data into deep knowledge, motion into action, obstacle challenges into opportunities. And that, I think that's who we are, you see?
So you have a unique vantage point, obviously, with OSBOT and overall. Like, what excites you right now overall in AI? It doesn't have to be in the technology or this, like, just what excites you in general?
Yeah, the technology. First of all, the people that I met also.
Yeah, the people. The people that are drawn to this, I don't know why. Like, there's so many other things that in the past that have been like here and gone.
Yes.
And this has just brought out, I feel like, a different level of quality. Not dissing anybody that rode the NFT wave, whatever, you made some money. I'm all right with it. Fine. I do what you're doing. But you know what? You're like, and by the way, my last company was an NFT company. Thank you, Adam. Okay, fine. Or it was not. I'm saying that's a joke. Go ahead. The people, go ahead, please.
Absolutely. No, wait, you're right. Because we saw a lot of things very controversial also saying, okay, this is an AI, but actually it's not, absolutely not an AI, it's just an algorithm. And you say it's an AI just for the marketing aspect because it's a trend. That's it. Yeah. But I'm here to say, okay, this is a true AI. Okay, this is what we can do. We can totally revolutionize the market, but we have also a huge impact on humanity, on the future. And that's just incredible to have this ability to have this impact for the future. And meet people who has, different point of view also, because I truly believe that it came from the different point of view that the sense, the sense of things came.
We're entrepreneurs here. Let's dream for a moment. Like, what's your big vision for this company? Like, in your wildest dreams, where do you see this going?
That billions of people using ONTBO.
Oh, I like that. Yes. That's what I'm talking about when you're making a goal. Oh, this is good. Tell me more. Let's build this out.
Okay.
What does that look like? I want to visualize. This is good.
For me, we will be integrated into any kind of system that you are using. When you are using your phone, internet, or your social network, you will be there to help you to having the right content, manage your emotion, be more healthy, all the things that we don't have actually today. Yeah. Yeah.
And when you use this word emotion, I think sometimes people think that like emotion, I'm not going to say it's the antonym or the juxtapose, they have to be opposite, but people don't usually connect emotion with technology like that. Or am I off? Do you find that? Or
yeah, people say, okay, how it can be possible to put emotion into technology?
Yeah.
And that is the biggest challenges that we have to face it. To explain them, okay, it's a technology, but we can also detect your emotion.
Yeah.
For that, the technology can adapt to you. That is really important because today, if you're using ChatGPT, I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
Generative AI, we saw very quickly the limit when you use it. Okay. You say, okay, write me this post on LinkedIn, I don't know.
For sure, yeah.
And you have to write, 10, maybe 12 times the prompt. Why? Because they don't know you.
Yeah.
They
can't feel you.
They can't feel you. They actually don't know what is your tone, what is your style.
Yeah.
For example, about a specific subject, you see. So that's the point. So imagine just one moment using generative AI with ONTBO, it will be so powerful.
I'm a fan. I want an Adam AI so it can ask all my questions. You can just put that little hologram in there. That's fine. Whatever. I want an AI that makes me feel good. It's okay. Like, just tell me what I need to hear. So, like, I can get out of bed in the morning. It's okay, Adam. I want them to know how I feel. I'm okay. I feel like it's assisted living for me. And I don't mean in the, like, retirement way. I just want, it's like assisted living. I think there's a lot of upside to it to me.
Absolutely.
And quality of life, like all these things. Like somebody at some point, I always tell people this. Somebody at some point thought that like in-home plumbing was a bad idea.
Absolutely.
Somebody fought it and was like, what do you mean we got outhouses? You could just go outside. It's like indoor plumbing's a bad idea, really?
I was not fighting against it.
You're like, what kind of show is this? Okay, got it, Athénaïs. I understand. Oh, so final question. What's next? What's next for you? What's next for the company? What's next with your plans?
Next for us, it's certainly, to develop our business here. First of all, in US, we are already in Japan, in Europe. We want to be here in US. We have a lot of opportunities, but also as I can see, be integrated into a big leader. It will be awesome and touch very large people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I want you to look into the camera, tell people how they can learn more, how they can follow you, how they can follow this journey. Amazing story.
Yeah, for sure. You can find us on social network such as LinkedIn, Instagram. We are also on Twitter, now Skyblue. Yeah, you can find easily, or just type my name and you will contact me easily.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. And for everybody watching, we'll put some links in the show notes so that you can just click on the links, head right on over and check everything out. Speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with us, this is a daily show. Each and every day we are releasing new episodes, new content, new founders, new thought leaders, new ideas, new inspiration. If that sounds interesting to you, we welcome you. Hit that subscribe button. You knew what's coming. Come on, hit the subscribe button. It's not going to bite. Everybody's doing it. And Athénaïs, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
It's been so much fun.
Me too.